Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to LEGO Weaponry, which I have made another realistic weapon for you guys. Oh yes, I finally figured out what I'm going to be making, and this has been a suggestion not for so long apparently. So yes, finally I've made it, and hopefully this person who suggested me this weapon in the first place appreciates what I've done to it, and all that stuff. So yes, I tried my best on it, although I had like a day or two just to make it detailed as much as I can to the actual one and all that stuff. So yes, hopefully it will be worth your time and everything else. So without further ado, here it is. Oh yes, now I believe this is called the M-200. Well, the JTAC M-200, or whatever you call it. Either way, like I said, this has been a suggestion, not for so long, so yeah, I just wanted to make it just to get it done and over with. And also, I really enjoyed this one because, well, I'm more of a bolt action rifle type of person as well. Well, I'm not that much of a big fan of semi-automatic, but to me, well, I don't know about you, but for my opinion, I prefer bolt action because I think, in my personal opinion, bolt actions are more powerful than semi-automatic ones because, well, you manually load up the gun yourself and everything, and you know how powerful it would be and everything else. Anyway, let's show you the good old facts and the comparisons between the realistic version and this LEGO version. So, let's have a look, shall we? Interesting. Right, let's show you the areas and the features of this particular sniper rifle, that is. Well, first things first, well, let me just carefully show you, because some areas on this gun, unfortunately, are a bit fragile, so I need to be careful and be gentle with it, so yes, either way. Well, what you expect, it's Lego, they don't stay on together for as long as possible, so yes, they all end up going to be broken up anyway. So, yes. Barrel. Now, this part here is like a handguard or something, or I don't remember what you call them, but I know for sure that you carry this weapon by this part here. I know that for sure. It's kind of a cool feature to add on this, you know, just in case your arms get tired or whatever, you get to carry it easily with this handle or something. I'm not so sure. Anyway, let's move on. Right, let's show you the good old magazine, shall we? Oh yes. Now I think it holds a capacity of 7 or 8 rounds in this magazine. I'm not so sure. But either way, it's got a big cartridge, I know that for sure, because I did some research on this weapon before I did this video, obviously. Well, for the first time, that is. So I'm probably bound to know about this weapon and all that stuff. So anyway, it holds 2 cartridges. The first one would be... God's sake, I've forgotten. Oh, God's sake. Anyway, hopefully the facts will mention those cartridges either way. So, yes, here we go. That goes in there like so. Pretty nifty. And, what else? Oh yes, this is the magazine release right here. I know it's not really functionable, but at least it moves the way it's supposed to be, so, yes. Trigger right here. Pistol grip. Stock right here. Now, I know on the actual picture that there's like a small bipod on it to actually keep the gun straight as you're aiming down and everything, but I didn't want to put it on there just in case, you know, because, well, I was a bit low on parts and all, so yes, either way. I don't think the bipod for the stock ain't all that important to me, but either way, I left it out. Well, that's just my opinion. Anyway, the bolt action. Now, this may be a little bit awkward, but either way, I'll try my best. There we go. Now, the handle here, well, the bolt handle right here, it's a little bit fragile, so I had to use the actual bolt to put it back and everything. Here's the breech right here, I don't know if you can see it, like so. pretty nifty. And also, well, you may have not seen the last time on my other sniper rifle video, which is the Z93, I believe. I don't think you get to see the moving dials, of course, because I was in the way and I couldn't really do that properly. So yeah, I'm sorry for that. Anyway, I'll try and show you the way I can. So yes, anyway, this is one dial right here. Here's another. Don't know if you can actually see them moving, but either way. And the one on the side here is like, well, I think the whole point of those dials is to, well, adjust the reticle inside the scope and everything. It's like, I think the top one's for the height and the side one's for the like from left to right or something, but I don't see the point of this. I think the height and the depth or whatever is more important, because the bullet travel has like dip and everything. It don't go straight like video games make out it does. But yeah, in real life they somehow dip. So yeah, that's why it has this on it, just to adjust your sights above the target a bit, so it helps you out a bit. Don't know what this one's for, I'm not so sure. But either way, I'm not that much of an expert around scopes in either way. But hopefully you guys understand on how scopes work around the dials and everything, so yes, either way. Oh yes, the stocks. Now, I don't want to take these out, but they do move, so yes, hang on. I had to take this out unprofessionally, so I'm sorry for that. I'm just going to show you one side for an example on how they come out. So yeah, they come out like so. They don't stay straight forever, but that's just an example on how they would come out. And I have tested these out. They're not so bad, but they do go all over the place, and at some points they do have the habit to come out, because, well, I do move it side to side a bit just to adjust my, well, my steady aiming and everything. So yeah, it's not that reliable. But, you know, I just make weapons just because of the designs and everything and all that stuff, so yeah, ain't all that perfect, but at least I tried. Oh yes, and last but not least, there's an attachment rail for other scopes or whatever you put on this rifle, I'm not so sure. So, yes, this has been the M-200 sniper rifle. Oh yes, the good old sniper rifle. And yes, this is all I have time for you guys out there, unfortunately. But join me tomorrow, that is, I'll be making a fully automatic shotgun, that is, which has been around for quite a while, that is, and I think it's American, I'm not so sure. But either way, I'll be making that good old shotgun for you guys to look at tomorrow, so make sure you're there. But if you liked this episode, don't forget to leave a like or a comment down below on what you think of this episode. It should help me a lot. But if you really liked it, why not subscribe to my channel and keep the channel growing? It should help me a lot as well. Oh yes, keep the videos that I do as well. Oh yes, feel free. And also check out the links in the description below. There are home pages to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, and all that stuff. So yes, feel free. And there's one thing I'd like to say about Twitch, that is. Now, you may realise I may have 2 Twitch accounts. That's because, well, on my first Twitch account, I've forgotten how to access it, and I've forgotten my username, all because I haven't been using it for a long time and all. I tried my best to access it, but I couldn't in the end, so I had to make another account, which I'm more familiar with now, and funny enough, I think both accounts have got the same amount of views, which is like 4 views at the moment, so yeah. But either way, I'm not so desperate and greedy for views and all that stuff, so yeah, I let people take their time or decide for themselves or whenever they can help me out a bit and view and all that stuff. So yes, I'm letting the audience decide for themselves, so yeah, that's kind of a cool thing to do. But either way, well, feel free to help me out a bit by sharing these videos out yourself, you know? Gives me a bit of support and all that stuff. So yes, if more people share these videos around that I've done, the more people would notice them and everything else. But like I've said already, I'm not so desperate for views and all that stuff. So yes, feel free to decide for yourselves on whenever you want to help me out a bit or not. But either way, I appreciate for what you guys are doing so far. We are being a successful channel so far. Well, slightly that is. Well, we may not be as big as we expected, But we are trying our best, we are letting it grow, and that's what counts. Oh yes, we are hitting 65 subscribers so far, and I didn't expect this subscriber count to be so quick and big as well, you know? The last time I've seen the channel months ago was about like 52 subscribers, I'm not so sure. Lost count. But either way, I know for sure that we have hit 65, which is a tremendous number. Now, I don't know about you, but it's a big number for me. But either way, someone, well, I may have already mentioned this already, but someone is hoping for my channel to reach up to 100. Now, thank you for the suggestion or whatever, but I might not think, or well, I don't know, I might jinx it or whatever, but I'm not so sure if the channel will reach up 100 subscribers till the end of this year. I'm not so sure, but you know, fingers crossed for that, you know, hopefully. But either way, like I've said, I'm not so desperate, so yes. Either way, so yes, I appreciate for what you guys are doing for the channel so far. It's really thankful for you guys to do so, you know. I appreciate the support and everything else. You know, it's very cool for you guys to do. Step in and help me out. It's very cool. Anyway, I can't say anything else. You know, it's just you've taken my breath away about the support thing. You know, it's just amazing. You know. Either way, enough of me yapping on about stuff. Now. So yes, join me tomorrow, that is, I'll be making a fully automatic shotgun, which I think is from America. So yes, feel free to check that out tomorrow. That's whenever I will make it, I suppose. And, as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute!